Hi everyone, this is Brian Neal with TradeToBeFree.com and InvestBeFree.com, and today I want to talk about swing trading on Robinhood. Robinhood has become a very popular trading platform. It's actually a mobile app. There's certain strategies that work well with Robinhood or can work well with Robinhood, and then some others that I wouldn't want to use with that app. And I'm going to go over a really good strategy today and show you a great example that's actually near a great entry point right now. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay, like I said, I'm going to show you a great setup right now and one that's actually made a good move today. And I'm also going to show you what other trading strategies are best when you use the free Robinhood broker. As many of you already know, Robinhood is a broker that came on the scene the past few years. They offer free commissions, so they don't charge you for commissions. And it's all mobile based right now, so that you have to use your mobile phone to trade, and it makes it very convenient. And there's actually some great strategies that will help you make money in the market with this application. In the past, you've had to pay anywhere from $5 or a few dollars anyways, up to $10 usually to trade a stock. That means you have to pay that amount of money when you buy a stock, and then you got to pay it again once you sell it. So to be able to pay nothing for commissions is a huge advantage if you're starting out, if you want to start small. That really cuts down the commission cost as a percentage of each trade to nothing. So it really allows anybody to go into the market, start an account, and I think with just a few $100s, you can start an account, get going, and learn how to trade. So it's a really breakthrough product, and this video is going to show you what strategies to use and which ones to avoid with using this broker. I'm also going to show you what free tools out there are available to help you succeed. And again, I'm going to show you what strategies to avoid with Robinhood. Okay, like I said, it's commission free, so it's great for someone getting started or just to cut commission costs. So even if you have a larger account, you might want to switch over to Robinhood for some of your strategies because you're not paying any commissions. So with day trading and short-term swing trading especially, the amount of profit you're going for on each trade is usually just a few percent. So if you have a small account, or if you want to use a new strategy and just devote a small portion of your account to that strategy, Robinhood offers a great way to do that and to cut your commission costs down to zero. So especially if you're trying something new and you're moving to a live account after testing it on a simulator or paper trading, which you always want to do when you trade a new strategy, you can start small and cut down that commission cost, which can be a big percentage if you're starting off with a small account. So it's really great for both experienced and new traders. If you're starting an account, it normally takes just 1 to 3 days to set up your account and start trading with Robinhood. So it's very quick to get going. And like I said, it's an app, and use it from your phone. You can use it wherever you are, trade in and out wherever you are. So it's very convenient, and did I mention it's commission free? So yeah, it's a great improvement in trading, and allows a lot of people to start trading and to get going, learning how to trade with a small account and a new strategy. Trading is something you want to learn how to do, and it's a skill you want to develop throughout your lifetime. And as you get better at it, you make more and more money. And as your account grows, you make more and more money too on each trade. So Robinhood allows you to get started and to make money instead of wasting money on commissions with a small account. Okay, now I'm going to talk about swing trading versus day trading. And with Robinhood, you really want to focus on swing trading. Okay, and that reason for that is that you don't really need a real strong trading platform with Robinhood. One of the downsides of Robinhood is that they don't have really good charting, and you can't go from the charting application directly into buying and selling from the application or from the trading platform. With a good trading platform, you're going to have really good candlestick charts where you can quickly look at long-term trends and short-term trends. And for a lot of day trading strategies, you need that platform. Okay, if you're going to scalp penny stocks or even trade penny stocks during the day, you want to have a really good real-time trading platform. You want to fire the trades off from that platform. In general, I mean, you can try to have let's say a retirement account to get access to a good trading platform through your broker, and try to use your phone and your Robinhood account to fire trades off. but it's not really recommended. And as your trading account grows, you may want to switch to a better trading platform. Definitely, if you're day trading, you want that better trading platform. So for day trading, when you buy and sell the same day, that's what day trading refers to, getting in and getting out the same day, you want to look for a trading broker with a better trading platform. But for swing trading and certain strategies, you can use Robinhood, and you should be able to use it very easily with some of these strategies I'm going to show you and do well. And a lot of people think initially that you have to day trade to do well in the market, and actually the exact opposite is true, especially if you're starting out. Day trading is a lot more difficult to learn. It's a lot more challenging. Swing trading is a lot easier, and even top day traders online will admit that for most people, swing trading is generally much easier and more profitable than day trading, even for those that have a lot of experience. So especially when you're starting out and you're working full time, you can swing trade, do very well, and usually do better out of the gate than you would with day trading. So you can swing trade, make more money, and pay no commissions with Robinhood, which is very cool, especially when you're starting out and if you're working a full-time job or just want to spend time doing other things besides just watching micro movements throughout the day, which generally are less profitable than the larger moves on a daily chart over a longer time frame, which is what swing trading is all about. Okay, let's talk about strategies that work. Really what you have to learn to be a very good trader is technical analysis, and that's one thing that experts will point out, is that if you're trading, you want to lean more towards using technical analysis, although understanding fundamental analysis and certain fundamental characteristics in a stock definitely does help and gives you a slight edge. But you really want to learn and utilize technical analysis when you trade. If you're buying and holding, then you want to focus more on the fundamentals, spend less time focusing on technical analysis. Although technical analysis can help you pinpoint better entry points with a tight stop, even if you're buying and holding for the long term. Okay, but the strategies that really work with, let's say, a Robinhood app without having to have a better trading platform, okay, are rounding bottom patterns, bull flags, the explosive bottoming pattern, which is one that we teach on our site, and it's one of the top trading strategies in the market right now, and also earnings eruptions, trading big earnings, and the earnings eruptions course that you'll find on our site. Those are two really good strategies that are working right now in the market. But you can also trade continuation patterns on top growth stocks and stocks beating estimates with rising future expectations. Okay, but the key is, one of the big keys is to learn technical analysis and focus on stocks that have great long-term uptrends. Okay, penny stocks under $5 can occasionally make a big move, but are much more volatile and risky, and they often turn over very quickly and go against you. So generally you want to avoid the penny stocks, as they're more difficult to trade, and they often, for swing trading, they often don't work out as well. And I'm going to show you a great example of a trading setup to look for if you're using Robinhood on a great small cap stock above $5 that is making a big move right now and breaking out a very bullish pattern. Okay, here's the trading setup that I wanted to show you today. This one is just breaking out and made a real nice move within a couple days. We already took about a 10% or so profit on this within 24 hours. This is a bullish inverted J pattern, and what you want to look for when you swing trade, especially with a Robinhood app and a small account, is you want to look for these big patterns that develop on a daily chart. And one of the great free tools out there you can use, because Robinhood has really primitive charting, and you really don't want to use a charting application. But if you go to Stocktwits.com, you can get a free trial, I think, right now for a few weeks or a month, and it's a very low-cost charting application. They have great charts, and they also have free charts, so you might even use their free service with Robinhood initially to get started on a simulator before you go to a live account. But this is a strong bullish inverted J pattern, and what that looks like is a J inverted and turned upside down. So you got this inverted J shape to the pattern. Okay, it's a very tall, narrow pattern, which is what you want to look for. The stock made a 300% move in this initial move higher. Okay, and there's other patterns you can play on this breakout here, but now we're seeing this set up a secondary pattern, and these are very good to look for. And the entry point on this pattern is a higher low followed by a higher high on the right side of the base. Okay, so we've got this bullish inverted J. Okay, we've got this low here. It made a move off that low, pulled back again, and then is making a higher low right here and a higher high. So once it breaks over this point right here is when we jump in. And you could have seen that on a 5-minute chart. I think you have to have a subscription with Stocktwits.com to see the 5-minute chart. You may be able to see a 15-minute chart, I'm not sure, but if you look at this during the day, you'll see at that point it breaks this high right here. There's a lot of volume that comes in. A lot of traders jump in at that point and start pushing the price up higher. So what you can do with Robinhood is you can put a buy stop order a little bit above this high here, so like 5 cents above this point here, okay? And then stop it, put a stop loss just below this point here, okay? The previous low in the pattern. And this often works very well. And the really great thing about this setup is that from this high here to this high up here, the next level of resistance, you've got a real wide space. So you've got 730 up to over 930. So you've got 25% between this point here and this next resistance level. So if it starts breaking this point here with real strong volume, you get a real good shot at testing this high up here and even breaking that high. Okay, and this stock has a very low PE ratio. Okay, and it has strong growth. It is a Chinese stock, so you have to take the financials with a grain of salt. It could easily hit this high, and it could break through that high. So that's how you want to trade this technical setup. And what we did is we went ahead and took a little bit off after a 10% to 15% move within 24 hours. We took a little bit off, and then you can stop the rest at that point at your entry point or just below this point right here. Okay, and that's a great pattern to look for, a great setup to look for, and one that can work very well with Robinhood and that free platform, that mobile platform. I also want to show you another setup today too. This is one of the top small cap growth stocks in the market. This is Applied Optics. Now this stock is in a very strong uptrend. You can see this strong uptrend, and we just had a double bottom pattern, which is a higher low followed by a higher high, after this pullback. And right here you can see that we made a low here. We went up to about 63 or so, pulled back, and now it's going higher again. It's breaking through that higher, or it's breaking through that prior high here with a lot of volume. Okay, and that's called a double bottom pattern. And with that pattern, you want to see a lot of volume coming in, breaking through that prior high, and that's another good entry point and a good pattern to trade on top growth stocks, small cap growth stocks, and even large cap growth stocks too, above $5. That will tend to hold its value more, and those stocks often make a big move if they're top growth stocks and if they have those rapidly improving fundamentals. And those are the kind of stocks that we trade in our own accounts and the stocks that we feature on TradeToBeFree.com. But we have a whole YouTube channel devoted to these patterns, these chart patterns and technical analysis, and it's a great starting point to start learning technical analysis, and you can learn there and then move to a simulator and begin to trade on a simulator to prove out the strategy that you choose, and then move to a Robinhood account, starting small and starting to build that account quickly on Robinhood. So those are a couple of good strategies, and great place to start. You can go over to our YouTube channel and learn the double bottom pattern in more detail. We have a few videos on that. We also have a swing trading course, a complete course, well, most of the videos anyways, on our YouTube channel that are also a great place to learn more about how to swing trade versus day trade and strategies that will often work really well with the Robinhood trading platform. Again, you don't want to day trade with Robinhood, buying and selling the same day. Generally, with those strategies, you want to get a better platform, and you're going to have to pay for commissions if you use that platform for day trading. And day trading will take a lot more time and effort to learn and become good at. So keep that in mind if you want to go the day trading route and if you want to trade penny stocks, stocks under $5, which are more difficult. So if you stick with these small to mid cap stocks with the really strong growth and with the rapidly improving fundamentals, you'll find it easier, and you can work full time and build an account over time very quickly, and then quit your job when you're ready, trade full time. So if you want to learn 2 great trading setups that will work well with the Robinhood application, and check out our earnings eruption trade and also our explosive bottoming pattern, which we explain further on our site. There's a couple free presentations on our site at TradeToBeFree.com that will explain that. There's links to it down below, and you'll find a link at the end of this video for those trading setups. But those are really, really good trading setups that will work with the free Robinhood. And again, be careful when you use day trading setups with any trading platform, really. They're much more difficult and demanding. If you're swing trading is generally the better way to trade anyways, and you can use these strategies with Robinhood and do very well. And I would encourage everybody to go out and try our strategies that we have, the free trial on the site, to the continuation patterns, but really the explosive bottoming pattern and earnings eruptions trade are working the best right now in the market for swing trading strategies that are popular right now. And we have warranties on those courses that cover those 2 strategies, and like I said, they're working very well right now. I think in the last earnings season, the earnings eruptions trade without sending messages to hundreds of people in a chat room, I think the win percentage on those was around 90%. A success rate on just the best earnings beats in the market, which the course explains to you how to find those and trade that strategy. There's about 5 to 10 setups per month that come up with that strategy, and that really keeps you focused on the best trading setups, which is what you really want to do with a small account. You don't want to overtrade and trade too many setups. 5 to 10 per month is great. Again, you want to focus on the best trading setups, and that course, the earnings eruptions course, will really teach you probably the number 1 trading setup in the market, and that can be used with Robinhood. And also the explosive bottoming pattern is also great too, and fits the Robinhood application really, really well. So definitely check out those 2 strategies on the site. There's presentations on them, and also free blog posts, and we also have the first videos free on the site, and also there's a warranty too if you want to buy the course. We have a payment plan and everything for it, so it's very low cost and very effective with Robinhood. Okay, so hope that helps, guys. Thanks for watching today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up below. And be sure to tap my image here to get notified when our next video is published. And if you haven't yet, tap here to get our top 2 trading opportunities for the coming week emailed to you. Stocks with the right technicals and fundamentals to make a big move higher. And if you want to learn one of my best strategies, tap here and you can learn how to do it yourself.